Hello, I'm Chuck Phillip, and welcome to another edition of This Is an Abandoned House series. I'm kind of sort of fascinated with these in a way. I always kind of wonder what the backstory of these homes were. You know, how long has it been here? Who all occupied it? And why is it vacant and abandoned? You know, what led to the circumstances to have the property, get to this point? And this is actually a really nice home, or at least it was at one time. And it's a big one too, and so I kind of sort of feel like they probably added on to this in some areas. I do see a little bit of settlement cracking right there at the corner, but so far that's the only thing I see that's a potential issue. It's got a lot of grown-up shrubbery. You know, chances are this stuff was probably planted like most houses do. They plant shrubbery right there close to the foundation wall, and over years it grows up. And I would say most houses in most neighborhoods do this. And if you've watched any of my past episodes, I'll tell you that that's one of the worst things you can do to your home. But, most people still going to do it. Looks like they had a brick walkway laid to come into this, and it matches all this up here. So this is probably all done at the same time. I kind of have a feeling this house was probably built in the 60s. It could be early 70s. Looks like they took the porch lights down. It's probably ornate, and that's why they took them. Also looks like they may have had a yard sale here at one time as well. I guess they must have just sold everything and just left the house empty. It does look like it has some drainage issues. Looks like water may be pooling in these corner places. And if that goes on for long periods of time, that can actually start causing settlement as well. But, so far, this looks like it's mostly okay. I mean, it looks like it's salvageable, I guess that's the word I'm looking for. The roof, the shingles up there look like they actually may have some more service life to them that need cleaning. I can see a couple of raised areas up there. It's got a fireplace. They put chicken wire over the gable vents right there, I guess, to keep pests out, or rats. I also know too that bats love those. Yeah, I usually find them in there. Yeah, bats like gable-in vents. Let's just keep on walking around and see what this thing looks like. You got a very ornate wall there. More than likely that was done at the time this was built too. And looks like it may have had 3 air conditioning systems at one time, with one of them missing. And I'm going to take a photograph of the label on this to kind of sort of give me an idea of when the last time this was installed. Give kind of a date idea of how long this place has probably been in use. You can see they cut down these, which is the right thing to do. And this is the main service panel. Yeah, there we go. It had a pool at one time. Sometimes these can give you some hints as to what went on here. More than likely, that right there, that plumbing there, is for the pool that used to be here. And there's the valve for it right there. So more than likely, that's probably the switches there for the pool pump. The pool was right here and had this really ornate wall structure going around it. I bet this was really pretty at one time with the palm trees. Yeah, look how cool this is. I really think this could be salvageable if someone actually had the money to do it. I would probably even do it if I had it. Wow, that is really cool. And typical of the type of stuff I would think you would see in this 1960s, early 70s time frame. This is probably added on at one point. You can see where they step flashed it there. Got some, looks like they cladded over that with vinyl siding. And it's a possibility they could have went up with this. That could be an addition too. Let's see if we can see through the window. Or these fake doors. Yeah, can't tell. That was probably the bathhouse for the pool. Old refrigerator there. If they'd have left that inside, it probably still worked. Those old refrigerators last forever. So really, this comes back to a really cool backyard. This low hanging live oak tree is beautiful. My favorite tree, the old live oak. Looks like they had a playhouse back here. I don't think that was the pool. I guess they must have filled in the big one and went to a smaller one. Got a fireplace. Really large back porch area. You'd have thought they'd have brought that out a lot further than they did. Actually, you would think the pool would have been a better spot back here. I think that bed's about had it. Nice size anthill. Maybe I can actually see in this one a little bit better. Looks like they've got plank flooring in here. Some wallpaper, which is probably done in the 80s or 90s. Tile floor. That ceiling fan doesn't look that old. I mean, so far, I haven't really seen anything really major with the structure. You know, that's so far. I mean, really have to get all this shrubbery away from it so I could see a little bit better. There's the kitchen. Looks like it's got some doors hanging off the kitchen, cabinets and stuff. Gas range. Looks like it has like 2 of these little side sunrooms. Got to watch how much I talk back here. It could be a wasp nest up above me. Look at this backyard. Man, it's big. Beautiful too. And they had some big trees growing beside this thing. But that was the right thing to do, is to take them down. It'd been nice that I took them all the way to the ground. And that's exactly what I'd do if I had the place. You know, I think that if someone was to come in here now and do the right thing and get it cleaned up, there's a very good possibility this could be refurbished to the point of being habitable. And it has a grinder pump there as well. And I would have thought this would have had a septic tank, and it may have at one time. And they could have put a grinder pump on their septic tank system. That's possible too. Don't want to walk off into that grass right there. It could be a snake hidden in that. I don't want to get bit. I don't have my boots on. Man, this is a large lot. Probably an acre. Well, I'm back to the front of this, so I guess I just figured I'd make a little video of this. I just find these old abandoned places fascinating. And, you know, if I was an investor, I would probably entertain picking this up and doing something with it. I think it'd actually be a good home. All right, guys. Well, hope that tour around this has been somewhat fascinating to you. It was to me. Of course, it don't take much to entertain me. Just keep staying tuned. I'm sure I'm going to have something else up soon enough. And also, like the Facebook page as well, Southern Home Talk, because I probably am going to do some follow-up information on this video here or there. So, thanks for watching, guys. Take care.